recording audio for Alaskan Camper. Putting her on hold. Got a red button. Final review of this Alaskan job here. About 2-year project. This is probably the 4th full Alaskan restoration that we've done. We can start at the back here. We've got a propane quick connect right here for the LP system. We've got our 110 shore power, a ZAMP solar port, and then this is a gray water drain. You usually just get a little hose coming off of there. And then I've got a freshwater fill right here, the Accor one. The threshold here is all totally rebuilt. I've got, well, everything's rebuilt. It's all new floor. This thing was a real basket case. It was rot everywhere, bottom, top, doors, every spot that it could rot, it rotted. Put a little Wave 3 catalytic heater on the back of the door here. And then the threshold is a little piece. There was our one piss poor series. I pointed out how awful their threshold was on that. That's how it should be. So I go with a little dome head on it, so your toes have like some sort of dexterity texture to it as you're walking in and out. There's no sharp edges on it, and it's solid. It actually gives the camper some rigidity in here. I gotta put our drawers in. Okay, so the bottom we reinforce with some hex ply, gives the drawer a ton of rigidity. This is vintage style trim. I'll just wait for that to end. I'm gonna yell in the mic, quiet on the set! So usually these we put on with screws and stuff, and I tried a little different technique here where I used adhesive to put them on and went for some really tight miters and stuff. I think the no screw look is pretty cool on this thing. We didn't go for like a full, it's like a restoration that's using like all the original stuff. The countertops were all shot, so we just picked out some new countertop materials, the client did. I'm making this easy on myself. So the table's made out of lightweight plywood and it's double laminated, so both sides to seal it really well. That helps give it some rigidity as well. Bronzy. Whoa. So here you can see that cut edge. Oh, that's it for the clean tear. So this is gonna go up to Alaska, I pretty much sealed everything with polyurethane 3M 540 sealant. It's all closed cell spray foam up top, and then there's I think like a 5mm vapor barrier put up there as well. All the wires are polar wire, so they're rated to 55 below. Alaskan tough. Got a little water spout that's running off of a Remco water pump that's mounted down here. There's a 12-gallon tank underneath me. Talked about some of the electrical stuff before, so we won't worry too much about that, but there's a single Life Blue 105 amp hour, something like that, 100 amp hour battery powering this thing. All LED puck lights, there's LED strip lights. This is the original globe. It's now wired, modern low draw lighting, and kind of the original fixture. It's also been replated, nickel stove refurbished. This thing actually had water leaking inside of it into the galley area, so there was rust. We had to address all that, and it's working great now. LED light we put here. These lights aren't on a dimmer, and I added a dimmer on this one. The idea is if you gotta get up in the middle of the night or do something, you don't have to light up the whole trailer. This other switch is a porch light out the back. They actually refer to it as a scare light, so you can chase the critters out and stuff like that. All the drawer holes and handles are nickel plated as well. They're refinished. Some of the guides for it, and these are nickel plated as well. It's a durable material for guiding her down. Did you miss a spot?
No, you did. Dan missed a spot. Hans never misses a spot.
I know you did. What am I?
So when I started here at Reparadise, this was one of the first projects that they threw me on. So we basically copied the old camper shell of the 61 Alaskan, I believe it is. And we had these end caps and then wrapped this Baltic birch here around that and secured it to our curved end pieces. And so we added these strips for the connecting side pieces to the top, built new cabinetry all around here, refinished all the cabinet faces. This is all the original wood, so we were able to sand it down and not burn through the veneers. And we used Osmo Pollux oil, natural 2-coat application. So we saved all those, refinished those, put a new Baltic birch floor on here, as well as here with a floor laminate. And then we also took care of any of the old rotting wood around the whole structure and epoxied it, filled those up, made it as good as new, nice and waterproof. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So another successful refurbishment, Reparadise.